Third down and 3. Lions must get to the 30. As Goff fires, St. Brown wide open across midfield. One man to beat, it's Forrest. And Forrest knocks him out of bounds inside the Washington 25. Third down and 8. Lions must get to the 19. And it's St. Brown. Lions strike first. Empty backfield, third down and 17. Catch made by Curtis Samuel, but not nearly enough. And Washington will punt it away once again. Jeff Okudah.
All they need is for him to get one-on-one with a defender. He'll make that person miss.
Lions start from the 43. Here's Swift. And Swift breaks free inside the 30. Finally taken down at the Commanders' 6-yard line.
For Amon-Ra St. Brown in this play.
Third and goal. Goff looking end zone, throws, and it's incomplete. St. Brown was the intended target. He ran for 50. Fourth and goal. Goff can't find anyone. Now throws, and it's incomplete. Second down and 8. Wentz in the end zone, taken down, lost the football, rolls out of the back of the end zone. It's a safety.
What about the other guy on the defensive front? Charles Harris, they just signed him a new deal. Dan Campbell said he has bought into our culture. He said, frankly, last season it was a prove-it deal for him. And boy, did he prove it. Signed another deal, and the aggressive nature of this defensive front, all of a sudden they have this crowd going.
Taken at the 17 by Raymond. Across the 30, the 40, still going. In Commanders territory. And finally tackled just shy of the 30-yard line by Jeremy Reaves. Third down and 4. Goff steps to his right, throws, end zone, touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown.
One of these guys, they have to beat man coverage.
Third down and 6. Wentz, incomplete. Reynolds in the backfield. Goff, play action, throws. It's complete. This is Josh Reynolds. They keep it on the ground on third down. There is a flag. Swift.
Want to root for, really good motivator.
Seibert from 48. Extending the Lions' lead. Only 20 yards of offense for Washington. No first downs. Second and 10. Wentz in trouble. Taken down. Back at the 18-yard line. It is Hutchinson again. His second sack today. Goff swings it out on first down. It's Swift out of the backfield. And DeAndre Swift takes it out to the 33-yard line. He's close. Swift picked up 9, second down and 1. And now it is Williams with a first down and more. From the Washington 38, catch made by St. Brown. And he has another first down for this Lions offense. Detroit. Second down and 6. Up the middle, it's Williams. Might not want to remind Bill he gave up those big plays back in '95. Here's Goff over the middle, and it's Josh Reynolds. First and goal from the 3. St. Brown in motion. Off the fake to Williams. Goff, end zone, touchdown, Josh Reynolds.
Got Josh Reynolds, one down, drags that second one right there. That is beautiful. Top, now they combine them and stack them. Hopefully that'll get the off-man coverage.
3rd down and 6. Catch is made for the first Washington first down of the 3rd down, 13. Commanders must get to midfield. Wentz hit as he got rid of it by Goff on 3rd down, and that pass is nearly picked off by St-Juste.
The Commanders defensively.
2nd and 10, Wentz in trouble. Hutchinson right in the middle of it once again as he celebrates.
That he said he's fine, we're going to get him out here, get him loosened up, and he should be good to go.
And had to look at him on the field, thanks Shannon. Wentz fires on 2nd down, and Dotson able to make the catch in Lions territory. Bunch formation to the right. 3rd down and 5. As Wentz throws, Samuel, touchdown! Nice soft touch from Carson Wentz. Curtis Samuel able to make the catch, took a hard hit.
One-on-one with the off-man. So here's the bunch down here, allows off-man coverage.
3rd and 6, pass incomplete. First Lions rookie with 3 sacks in a game. Wentz on 1st down, McLaurin, his 2nd catch. Out of Washington 1st down. Finalist set a Wolverines record with 14 sacks last season. Pass was deflected a couple of times and then picked off by Will Harris. 2nd down and 9. Goff complete. St. Brown. 3rd and 8. Goff hit as he throws. And a terrific
nice
job
tackle
by the Commanders.
Kaminsky playing the run for him.
2nd down and 9. Wentz fires. It's caught. But a touchdown on their opening drive here in the 2nd half. On 1st and 10 from the 16. Wentz fires, looking for McLaurin, who made the adjustment and makes the catch. Second down and 9. Off the play fake. Wentz throws wide open for another Washington first down. Wentz looking, throws, end zone, touchdown, Logan Thomas. Because they know they would need at least one 2-point conversion. And they connect. Dotson makes the catch. From the 25-yard line. Some trickery from the Lions as St. Brown takes it down the sideline. Well, that's exactly what this Detroit offense needed.
Boy, did they need that. Amon-Ra St. Brown, excuse me.
3rd down and 15. Goff's pass caught by Swift. And Swift will take it all the way for a Lions score. They keep it on the ground on 3rd down.
I don't know, Kenny.
And the handoff is to McLaurin, and he picks up a Washington first down.
So I don't like the call because you only had one play.
Commanders enter the backfield. Wentz was under pressure, and then a nice adjustment for a first down and more made by Terry McLaurin. Teammate at Ohio State, and now Samuel took the toss with Wentz leading the way, and Samuel is inside the 25.
Everyone is a threat.
2nd down and 10. Wentz was under pressure, able to get rid of it, and it's taken down to the 1-yard line. First and goal from the 1. Gibson reaches across for a Washington touchdown. Terrific pregame tribute. Goose was one of a kind. We miss him. What a catch. Also matched that franchise record earlier with a touchdown reception in 6 straight games. 3rd down and 2, and Goff finds his man, Brock Wright. From the Washington 12, off the play fake. Goff to the end zone. Touchdown.
Safety.
Wentz takes off, has a 1st down and more, reaching the end zone. Wentz under pressure, takes off, inside the 5 from the Lions 1. 3 receivers set, Gibson in the backfield. Wentz to the end zone, and it's caught. Reached the end zone twice last week. A 14-play drive. Remember, they went for 2 the last time. And now the extra point attempt is no good. 256 yards in the air. 3rd down and 13. St. Brown taken down about 3 yards shy of the marker. 4th down and 3 with a 9-point lead. Goff over the middle, and St. Brown makes the attempt at the diving catch.
Don't let anything get out of bounds. Let the clock run.
3rd down and 4. Wentz steps up, correcting traffic, fires out of bounds. Kevin O'Connell, the new head coach of the Vikings. Here's Wentz on 4th down. Taken down. Lions win it 36-27. We'll return to Detroit and wrap things up in a moment.